welcome Mr. Barry Peatling to the Barry Peatling Sports Show.
And welcome to you, Colin Sutcliffe, and all my viewers in the state and around the world. It's a very nice, mild, cool day in Chelsea for a change.
It's quite pleasant. Quite pleasant.
As a matter of fact, it's very good.
Now, before we get into the news of the day, let's have a look at the news of yesteryear. We've got a couple of headlines here.
Yeah.
Here's one when you were heading the awards, and this is when you kicked a few goals against Lemnos, against Shepparton.
I played for Lemnos, I kicked 6 goals that day. Why I've got this Shepparton stuff, I met a friend a couple of days ago from Paul from Shepparton, and I told him I was going to put that, and he played for Shepparton, I played for Lemnos.
Yep.
I told him, I said, I'll put one of those up and I'll show you that I did play for Shepparton, and he knew Fred McMahon.
Yep.
And there's the goal kicker.
He's a local legend, isn't he?
He was a start. Paulie, if you're watching this, there's Fredo on top. We finished first and second at the end of the season.
The goal kicking ladder there, you're second. He's got 41 and you're on 38.
Yeah,
3 goals behind.
He won it and I finished second that year. But there it is, Paulie. So I was telling you, I mean, it's a small world. He's very good friends with Barry Bald. He was a star for Shepparton when I was playing up there.
Mm.
And he's made this little chain, got the chain organised. So here.
There it is.
He's a jeweller.
There's a jeweller in Chelsea.
He makes jewellery, yeah.
Well, there you go.
Cheap. So there it is, Paulie. I told you I'd whack it on for you, and that was when I finished runners up on that award over there, and that best and fairest. I'm trying to think who.
You were heading the awards at the time.
I'm trying to think who was the one fellow I won. I think it was a fellow from Shepparton and who finished up going down to Melbourne.
I like the phone number there, 9251.
Where?
The phone number there, or is that the postcode?
No, it'd be a phone number.
Phone, yeah, 9373.
Yeah, 4 numbers back in the day.
4 numbers.
I couldn't afford 6.
No. Well, you had to have people with phone numbers. That was a pretty fancy invention.
But Shepparton was a very good. I was only there for a couple of years. I was telling Paul it was
pretty good league.
It was a very good league, not as good as Rapina.
Wow, that's a good rap. So there's a bit from yesteryear.
Yeah, so that's what I thought. God, I can't believe how small this world is.
It's a very small world. Now, the 2020 World Cup is starting very shortly, Barry. Australia played last night, got beaten by the West Indies.
Is it already started?
Yeah, bang. No, that was a warm-up game.
I think so,
A warm-up game.
Well, that'd be a bit of a muck around, but it starts...
starts soon, eh? I think...
Next couple of nights.
Yeah,
I think it starts Friday or Saturday, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure New Zealand play Australia on Friday, the 17th, Friday night, and that'll be on the telly. So
live? Free to air?
Free to air. And
of course, it's World Cup, yeah.
World Cup action, New Zealand, Australia. That'd be pretty special.
Friday night. Where was it? Over in New Zealand, isn't it?
Yeah, so that'd be
3 hours behind.
No, that's in not New Zealand.
India.
It's in India.
Well, they're about a day behind, aren't they?
No, they're only 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours. Yeah.
So no, how come England's a day behind? England?
Well, India's closer.
Oh.
Yeah, so that'll be. I don't have it here exactly, but.
So it's Friday night.
Come up very, very shortly. India. Here we go. Let's hang on. Here we go. March the 18th. Australia versus New Zealand. 8:30.
Our time.
Our time. So that is in 4 days. 3 days.
3 days.
Wow.
It's a 3 hour game, isn't it? No,
4 days. That's on the 18th.
So it's a 3 hour game.
3 hour game, so it'll be finished by about 11:30.
Well, there'll be something to look forward to. And actually, my headline is that Australia will win. They are 5-1. Colin, I'll be having some money on tomorrow.
Oh, World Cup starts today.
Today?
No, tomorrow. Sorry, 15th of March.
Get your days right.
Alright. Starts tomorrow. The first game is India versus New Zealand.
Tuesday.
So that's a tough game. New Zealand's got a tough draw. So we look forward to that. Now, what's your thoughts? Who's going to win it?
That's the headline I put on the thing today.
Who's going to win it?
Australia will win. They've got them all fired up. And they've got this new spinner too. He's playing too. He can bowl it, kid. I can tell you.
He's only ranked. He's ranked 8th.
He can bowl. I've seen him bowl last year in that big bash stuff. What do you call it? And there's another. Who's the other spinner though? What's his name? The other spinner was bowling in that big bash. Leg spinner. He's not in the squad either.
Oh yeah, was he?
What's his name?
Boyce,
yeah. What's going on there?
I don't know. It's either Boyce or Zampa, I think was the deal.
Well, I suppose he's not as good as Boyce, but anyway, They've got a good team.
So you've heard it here. I reckon it might be India that win it. I hope New Zealand wins it.
What's your selection?
I'm going India.
The home side, eh?
Yeah. Indian conditions.
Well, they were pretty good. Got some pretty quick, smart moving batsmen. Hit runs pretty quick.
Yeah.
So is Australia. But
I think they've been gearing up for it.
I do think they'll.
So there we go. The selections are Barry says Australia.
Yeah, for sure.
I say an India New Zealand grand final.
So they're not giving Australia a chance.
Ranked 8th in the world.
You go and have a lay down, change your tablets.
Ranked 8th in the world.
I
think Oman will have a better chance.
Don't worry about the rankings, but 5-1. No, it's $4.90.
Yeah.
Only 5-1. So I'll be having some money on that tomorrow. So my viewers out there, if you want to make some money, don't have to put much on. 5-1.
There you go. So getting out into the football, that's almost cranking up in less than 10 days. Richmond NAB game
24th.
last week. 24th. Richmond NAB game last week. They wanted to call the game
yes, that was the biggest joke of all. It was a bit turning into bits of silks, but Damien Hardwick, if you got a few players out, don't tell the world you want to call the game off. That's the last thing you want to do. Just battle on. I mean,
battle on.
There was no points. It was just a game.
Just battle on.
I mean, if you go, there was
just defend.
There was 5 players that couldn't come out after half time, I reckon. And they only had 15 on the ground or something. Is that right?
Just put all your players
behind
the ball.
Just
behind
move
the ball
on.
And just
so listen, boys, you got to step up.
Play between kick, that sort of stuff. So they had only 14 fit players, and your thoughts on that?
Well, that's disgusting. Tiger supporters, they'd be devastated. I mean, the Tigers from old, we're young and we're bold. We're from Tiger Land. You got to get out there.
Yellow and black.
Yeah, yellow and black. I don't think the supporters would be happy about that.
Yeah, it might have been a media beat up, possibly.
No, it wasn't. He just wanted to call it off, and the only reason he wasn't allowed to call off because it was the betting. Betting has run the country now.
Certainly does.
Multi-millions.
So the football season's almost upon us. 10 days, Thursday week, Richmond versus Carlton. What's the result? Give us your early result.
I would say I'll be backing them to win between 49 and 69.
Carlton to win by that much?
I wouldn't think so. Richmond to win by 48 and 69.
Okay.
That'll be about. I'll probably get about 4-1. That.
You're putting a bit of hard cash on that.
Year. If you remember rightly, when I was back in Collingwood, beat Collingwood by 10 goals. They won by 11 goals and 8-1, and back them to get in the 8 at 4 games to go with 16-1. Remember that? And they beat Adelaide last game.
Yes, you're running around.
But didn't last very long. It lasted 1 game. Knocked out quite 2 years running in the first semi. But they'll
New Year.
They'll get off to a good start. They'll be fired up.
I reckon Melbourne could be top of the ladder after the first week or two.
Well,
they've got a couple of soft options.
Melbourne, who are they playing?
GWS, maybe Essendon.
Does everybody play Essendon twice?
No.
Because my mate's got a big bet on that. He's banked on his side playing Essendon twice. It's 2 games he's put in, locked in, right? So, does Richmond play him twice?
I think so.
I hope so.
Good news. So
we'll have to get the footy fixture out there.
Yes, we'll have to.
You can't get footy fixtures now.
You used to. You used to get one to stick on your fridge.
Put them in your letterbox. You put it in your everywhere. Now you can't hardly put them in and print them out or something.
Any more news from the Chelsea Football Club?
Well, you brought some very good news.
There we go.
Calvin Sutcliffe, the man behind the camera, there's brought some very good news up to me today.
Tell us.
I wrote his name down.
Jordan.
No, he's got a photo on Colin's phone there. Jordan Tabascan.
No. Got a K in there somewhere. Tabak man.
What nationality is that?
Not sure.
He's not Pakistan. He's not dark, is he?
No, he's very white. Jordan Tabak man.
Tabak man. Anyway, he played for Coburg, Richmond's second side was it 2 years ago? And he played. Who did he play with this last year?
Played with Coburg last year.
And he played for Ulm the year before he went.
Yeah, he represented Vic Country or Vic City, one of those under 19.
Oh, that's right. That's 3 years ago, right?
Yeah, so when he was under 19, he's 20 years old now, so he's just ripening up.
Well, now they got him. He must have got Rich must have delisted him.
Yeah, must have. He's got very, very similar to you, mate. Delisted when he was 19.
Exactly right, yeah.
From Richmond second.
Where did Barry finish up? Oh, I finished up
So he might dominate. He might be the new Barry Peatling of
I reckon he might
Chelsea.
be, because he looked, I've seen the photo, viewers, I've seen the photo, he's built like a tank.
So be able to get talk to him in the future.
Well, I'll go down Wednesday night and check him out.
Any other news about the football club?
No, not a lot.
Apart from that big scoop.
Well, that's, I mean, we've got the other two other fellas too, but we haven't got any big tall recruits going, I don't think. Poor old Stewie Brooks going to have to carry the ruck and set half back or whatever, and he's a tall play down. He's only 6 foot.
Oh, maybe there's Tubbock Man.
Well, he'll be. Looks like a bit of a goal sneak to me too.
Yeah.
Goal kicker, I mean. But he looks like a footballer. I mean, to be playing with Richmond seconds last year.
Yep. Payback.
Where did they finish in the ladder?
Not sure. I think they did all right.
They got in the finals, didn't they?
Yeah, possibly. But that's some good news, viewers.
He looks very, very good to me, and well, 1 or 2 players can get a side going, Tom, especially in this competition. I can tell you now, like fellas like Goosey, and who was that fella from last year who starred in McDonald? Shane McDonald. Yeah. He's that was really a one-man band with Von Beach. They're going to miss him.
I think he's back.
Is he coming back, is he?
I heard that.
Well, he played with Wayne Rather last year, got the best.
My rumour mill said he's back.
The last 2 seasons he's got best and fairest in the competition. They play 2 different competitions.
Amazing.
So he's back at, but he's getting a bit old now. But we could have got him a couple of years ago.
So let's talk about the Cheerios, Barry. It's, and how many hits have you got on the?
I meant to tell you, the viewers.
I think you did 65.
65,000 going up to 66,000. It's unbelievable. I was looking on 2013. One of my videos last night, one of the old videos. We had 20,000 hits. No, 30,000 hits when we first come here.
Yeah.
Really? And now we got 65.
It's doubled.
That's amazing.
Amazing, viewers. Well, that's a
there you go.
There we go. Keep on hitting.
Keep on tuning in and tell everybody to watch it and get some bit of football advice. And
what's your Cheerios, Barry?
Cheerios. I don't know what's happening to Annie and Carla, but I think she might have gone walkabout. But anyway, Maria, May, and Nicole, they watch it every week. And her grandson, he watches it too. He's only 9-year-old. Handsome little fella too. Because I mentioned Paul from, I cannot be, always talking about small world. When I was talking about, that would come in conversation, and he hasn't got any of his cuttings. Crazy. I said, what happened? He said, my mother threw them out. I said, my mother, the only reason I got my cuttings...
Because your mother kept them?
Yeah. Because I got a
different upbringing.
Because over the years I've had them photostated, but he hasn't got any.
Photostated and put into film?
Yeah. But he won the goal kicking, he kicked 90 goals, he was a superstar, he hasn't got any cuttings at all. So Paulie, there'd be nothing about you in my cuttings, but I would say if you go for a trip to Shepparton, I went up there once and got some cuttings out of the Ship News. I mean, he must have had some headlines, like probably more than me.
Wow.
But anyway, I'll be seeing him on Friday, Paulie, and I'll bring some of these cuttings up, and you might be able to, because he's Fredo McMahon. He's very good friends with Fredo McMahon. Yeah, right. And of course Barry Baldy. It was I played cricket with Barry Baldy, but he played for Ship, and he was a star. And that's his name, Baldy. Can you believe he's Italian? No. That's not Italian. It's not Garibaldi. B-A-L-D-I, Baldy. Baldy. Yeah, there's a lot of Italian names end with a syllable, end with a vowel. I mean, sorry. Do they? Anyway, but I'll be. Anyway, other Cheerios. Of course, P8. I got news from Jerry last week too. He not only got his hernia, he got his appendix out. Oh, right, yeah. I mean, yeah, that's I've had that too, yeah. Have you? Yep. Appendix. I lived to tell the tale. But he had two go, and Jerry, he sent me an email. But yeah, I'll send a cheerio to you, Jerry. That was very good of you. I'll send a cheerio, and he said, Paul, he's not, PH is not too good with had the hernia and the appendix out. His stomach's been taken out. So he could hardly talk, so Hope you, if you're watching this PH, hope you get better pretty quick, and well, Chandy and Carl will look after you, and when you're fit and ready, give me a call and tell me how you're going and what happened, because it's a very big operation. Appendix is a very big operation.
Not anymore, not anymore. They do it without even...
Yeah, but he's had this other thing.
They can do an appendix now without even opening up his stomach.
Suck it out, do they?
They just do keyhole surgery.
But what about the hernia? They sew
it. They put it back in and they sew it.
The hernia?
Yeah, the hernia is just the stomach coming out. Yeah, intestines coming out.
Oh, he's down the groin, yeah, that big lump down the groin. Anyway, I hope it's going alright, PH. Well, my thoughts with you and
your family.
Yeah, and you'll be alright. He's pretty tough cookie, PH. Well, anyway, that's about all we got for today. Colin Sutcliffe and all my viewers around the world and interstate. It's bye from me.
It's goodbye from me.
See you all next week.